Oh man, I love our handy heroes because they keep reassuring us, saying you got this, and so I feel like, okay, I can actually do
Confidence,
this. Yes,
that's what
please.
it's about. Now, I'm here for the confidence that we are about to exude in the kitchen right now, and you can too, and especially if you get the whole family and the kids involved, because this is what it's about. Right, we're going to turn something into I think an experience for our little chef. So get the kids involved with this one. And it really is an easy one. It's like 1, 2, 3, easy peasy cheesy. It's made in under 15 minutes. These 3 cheese pizza or pita pizzas will be all you are wanting to make. And it is so easy. My kind of recipe.
Is this your kind of recipe?
My kind of recipe.
Because it's cheese or because it's easy?
I think both, honestly. And I would also maybe even add a little bit of something, but we can talk about that later.
Okay, we'll get into it. But we've got our pizzas ready, and I think that already makes it easier. Pizzas, not pizzas.
I know, this is naughty, but it's so clever.
It's good, because look, they literally are pizzas, so you put them together, and that is the base. Done already. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is get into some tomato sauce. I mean, everybody's got a bowl of this, a bottle of this rather, a bowl too in their houses.
They just empty it in a bowl and they eat it.
Literally.
Can't blame them though, it's that good.
It's good. It's got the sweetness, it's got the tartness even that you need for the base. I mean, you could use tomato paste, but come on, if it's for the kids, we want a bit of sweetness.
Yeah, I like what this does when you add heat to it. Obviously, it tastes a certain way and it has a profile, but when you add it to like a pizza base, it almost it loses that acidity, and more of the sweetness does come out. So I think it's a great thing for kids again.
Absolutely.
We definitely, I'm sure, have a sweet tooth. I don't know what kids are up to these days of late, but when I was a kid,
everything sweet, please. It's me. I identify as a kid, because give it to me too.
As a kid, I identified as sugar.
I can believe that.
A bunny liquor ice cream, that was me, all of it.
Don't get me started. Did you ever have those tamarind sweets from the corner store?
You remember those?
That's how,
you know, I didn't realize this, but that was like an economic trade process that you would not, I don't know if you remember this, but like we would go to the shop with like money.
Yes.
You know, you never got change. The change came in the form of these little sweets. So they were like 5-cent sweets. So that's increments of 5s, increments of 10 on the bubble gum.
Not and then the 5 cents, right?
You know what I mean?
You're your age, bro.
I heard about this. This is a story I'm just resharing, okay? How's your cheese layering going here, by the way?
It is going so good. Yeah. Listen, we're doing 3 cheeses, and you can do whatever you want. A bit of cheddar, a bit of Gouda, a bit of feta. You could go mozzarella. You could go fancy with the gorgonzola. Whatever it is. I don't think kids eat that, though.
I don't know, but I'm sure they'll love it, especially if you're combining any cheeses together.
Yeah.
I'm questioning the ratios.
Okay,
do you think this is too much or too little cheese?
I don't think there's ever such a thing as too much cheese, so we can add more.
Okay.
What do you think? Do you think I put too much?
Look, I initially did think so, but then I'm like, you know what? No one's going to complain about that, especially, you know, when you have the like hard, crusty pieces of cheese just on the outside and the maltiness on the inside. I'm about the textures in a meal, so bring that on. More cheese, the better. I'm agreeing with you.
You know what I would even do?
Yeah?
I'd put cheese on the inside too.
Oh, that is naughty and so nice. I didn't even think about that.
And then you go with some feta.
So if you are using these mini pita bases, that is your official hack.
Yep.
Throw some cheese on the inside and not just on top.
Not just on top, no. You said you would add something to yours. What would you do?
I would add a protein. Yes, you are getting some protein in this from some of your cheese, like the
cheese has protein?
Yeah, cheese is generally a high-fat sort of a thing.
Yeah.
But certain cheeses do have protein in. And get this, my lady, and blow your mind right now. You know where whey protein actually comes from?
Whey protein.
It comes from milk and the production of cheese. It's a byproduct of making these things.
Protein like we were having earlier?
Yeah, like the powdered protein. That's a byproduct of the process of making certain products in the dairy world. So crazy how that even came about, but I wouldn't add whey protein to this. Just in case you
maybe in the tomato sauce, you just mix it up together.
I mean, you could do something crazy like that, but I think for me, I would add like a steak, some chicken. If you are looking for like a meat-free alternative, there's so much else you can do with this. And I think, again, you've got the base.
Yes.
We've sorted you out.
Exactly.
You can literally add anything you want, and it's going to just get even better.
Please add some mixed herbs.
At yourselves. Well, you've done all the work.
I mean, come on. Let the woman work in the kitchen, why not?
I thought you were like pretending to be the kid, yeah. Remember, we were like said, you mean like the kids?
Okay, maybe. I love it. The great thing is that these you can pop into an air fryer.
Ooh,
you could also freeze them and then have them at a later stage.
Meal prep.
Come on, meal prep.
I like that.
So this is the perfect meal. And then look at that. I would say that is a serving for one.
Yeah, for one. I think that's something that is going to be perfect for like breakfast, lunch, supper, a snack.
Yep.
Prepare it in well, you said you're going to get it out of the freezer.
You can get out the freezer, pop it in the air fryer.
Convenience at its finest in no time at all. My kind of recipe that doesn't require a lot of thinking. I think it's just perfect for the occasion. So you want to get your hands on these. You want to go to expressoshow.com and show off to your friends, your family, and the kids and make some beautiful memories at that.
You know what? We have a cousins hangout this Saturday. I think this might be on the menu. Because this was so quick and easy. Like 5 minutes and I'm done. Sign me up. I'm also hosting.
You're just going to have a couple of these done and did for the cousins.
In fact, I'll just take these.
Yeah. Well, look, we've still got a lot to look forward to in your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Not just some good food, but the Western Province T20 Women's Cricket back-to-back champions. They are here. They are coming through, and they're going to show us a little bit about what it took to defend that championship, and then we're going to have some fun with a game or two. So, lots to be done right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and I think it's about time we get out.
Okay, we might as well. Let's get into it.
A tiny pizza.
Serving for two.
You can cheers with a pizza. This is so cool. Cheers.
Yeah.
Yum.